That's not a good.
I have I have had a friend that actually her man. Yes.
Why do girls always take the personal route? Like, we're talking in general.
It happens.
But in general,
we're talking in general. We're talking in general.
We're seeing like a lot of women that just don't though.
Okay.
Most girls that I
we speak a majority over here, not minority.
And
y'all might be different.
I'm saying,
but the majority of these.
Right.
You know
what I'm saying is in my years of doing this, I've come to find anytime I say, okay, well, why don't you cook? Not even cleaning. I'm like, eliminate cleaning, just cooking. Girls will go, well, I'm not his mother. Right? They'll regard that as some kind of chore.
You don't have to be his mom to cook for him.
Misogyny.
But I do have to be your wife. I'm going to be honest with you.
Real quick, why'd you bring up the mommy issues? Okay, you describe that?
Oh, because, okay, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of women also have daddy issues. Mm-hmm. So there are some men that, they have the alpha, believe it or not, they
have alpha tendencies, but deep inside, they're a mama's boy.
No. I'm saying like for women who have daddy issues, like they can go for alpha male because they're always.
They're looking for a daddy replacement.
Not a ew.
But we want you to explain the
That's what I run into, man. I be running into it.
No.
What is it?
We're talking about the average, not the 1%.
No, we talking about general. We talking about general.
It's getting hot in here. Not for real though. What was it?
Oh, Jesus. We talking about.
You keep interrupting me, bruh.
Okay, listen. Describe a man with mommy issues.
Okay, describe a man with mommy issues. Comparing you to his mom a lot.
Okay.
A lot, especially when you get mad. Like, oh, yeah, just like my mom. See, you and her share the same zodiac sign.
I've never heard a man say that.
Listen, I got into an argument. I'm about to.
What kind of man did you talk to?
Damn, you're acting like a Gemini.
Oh my God,
son of a bitch.
That's what he said.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
he told me, he was like, you're just like my mom. You're, Aquarius says, I just like this.
Real.
Listen, so we were having I was having a frustrated shift. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't wait to get the fuck out. So I finally got off my shift and I was ready to go home. To mind my business. That's usually what I do. And then this dude, the one that I started, first of all, you're funny. No.
I was asking. I was trying to make sure who was talking about.
Stop the cap.
Yes, right. Superior. Yes. Oh, I get it. Duh. Anyway, so Superior was, chasing after me as I was leaving the establishment. And he wanted to know why I was upset because I had a very frustrating shift. Mm-hmm. And I just didn't want to communicate that with him. I just wanted to go home. I wanted to go smoke a blunt and, sleep.
Right.
But he kept insisting, hey, what's wrong? Like, he was already, drinking.
Pushing the issue.
No, he was drinking earlier, so he thought it was a problem, and he wanted to fix it. He was like, no, I need to know everything about you. I need to know why you think like that.
The hero.
You know what I'm saying?
Sound like.
God, I like that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I like it. Come rescue me, baby. I'm Peach. What's up, Mario? Hey, I don't give a fuck. I like that shit. Okay. Listen, my husband's gonna be everything to me, okay? He's gonna be protecting me. So
How long until you find him though?
Whenever the fuck he appears.
Oh, so you waiting for him to appear? You ain't looking for him?
I gotta leave my house. I'll be at the club, so I'm gonna meet him at the club.
But I want
to meet your
husband at the club.
Listen, I go.
Shit.
First of all, I go to the club to dance everything off, and I'm talking about my energy off. I'm not talking about you gotta go.
You think a man's going to the club to meet a wife?
Definitely not.
Yeah.
No. Fuck no. A man's going to the club to meet who he can take home that night.
Let me tell you something. I dealt with this is the last.
What the fuck?
I dealt with a guy that I met him at the club, and he was like. He lied to you to get what he wanted. No, I met him the second time. Okay, so I met him the first time at the club, and then he came with his cousin. The second time I met up with him, he was already on FaceTime with everybody. Like, this is my wife. I just met my wife at the club. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, whoa. Then we go to an event, all of us, right? And I meet all of his friends from the Bay. And he's like, yeah, bro, I saw her and I said to myself, I'm going to get her. And I got her. And I'm over here walking like.
That's not a story that happens most often than not. But I really want to ask.
I'm
is it
surprised
Pixie?
it even happened.
Yeah. Praxi?
Paxi.
Patsy, I'm sorry, Patsy. Patsy, how do you feel about a woman cooking and cleaning?